Hey guys, back with another week of programming. Hopefully last week went well. We had a max out week. Seen and heard a lot of people PRing, hitting new numbers, which is good. Coming on to the final phase of our block. So phase 3 is going to be the last little bit. Tapering into some heavy singles, just trying to see what our absolute strength is at and to see if we can continue pushing up those numbers. So day 1, we're going to switch our lifting a little bit more EMOM style. So get you lifting, maybe not thinking about it as much, and get you hopefully moving heavier loads under more of a workout condition. So here, EMOM 12, so we're going to go back and forth. So we're going to do 3 power cleans. We'll be building out throughout. I'd suggest warm up to something, maybe like 50% to 60% of your power clean, something you can do well or comfortable for 3, maybe 3 quick singles if you want to be, or it can be touch and go. So that's gonna be on your odd minute. The next minute we're gonna work on our gymnastics. We're gonna do lots of pulling, whether it's muscle ups, strict pull-ups, kipping pull-ups, chest to bar muscle ups. So you pick something you think you can sustain. So I use 3 as a little bit of a safe number here for most people. Muscle ups. Go based on your capacity, right? So if you do 5 chest to bars well, and you think you can hold that challenges you, great, we stick that number in there. So pick a pulling movement that will challenge you under load with the power clean. So the idea here is we're bridging the gap between tough gymnastics, heavier barbells, and trying to bring that slowly into a more of a Metcon setting, hopefully pushing those numbers forward. Once you complete those 12 minutes, we'll end up with 6 rounds. We're going to go into our workout. So our workout's got 2 parts. We're going to do 4 sets of each. A set is going to be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest at each movement. So a set really would last 2 minutes. So for example, here, part 1, we're going to do cal bikes. You're going to bike as far as you can, as many calories as you can in 40 seconds. And you're going to rest 20 as you get ready for your sit-ups. You're going to do the same thing for your sit-ups. And we're going to do that or that couplet 4 times. Once you complete that couplet 4 times and that 20 seconds of rest is passed, you're going to rest the full minute, and then we're going to perform part 2. Part 2 is the same thing. You do 4 sets in a row of double unders and an empty barbell push press or a lighter dumbbell. Here the idea is to, if you need to break it up, 2 sets. If not, challenging you to go on broke. What's in the cal bike and sit-ups should be able to work your way through as long as you're breathing. Double unders, try to push it under a little bit of pressure and fatigue. And then the push press, this one's gonna get tough. The shoulders are gonna get warm real quick. So pace yourself, breathe at the top. Good lock up the top, and that should allow you to hold on a bit longer. All right, day 2. Back or front squats, continue building the progressions depending which one you think you could benefit the most from. Pick that style, you keep that going for the next 2-3 weeks. So we're building to an easy 1 rep. I'm not looking for a max out here. I'm looking for you to build something that's fairly easy for 1, so obviously probably more than what you did for 3 last week. From there, you're gonna cut down 15% of that number. So if you did 100, come down to 85 pounds, we're gonna do 3 reps, rest as needed, and then we're gonna come down 25%. So if you're using that number of 100, you come down to 75, we're gonna do 6 squats plus. So if you got more in the tank, I'm looking for you to overreach. I'd say a max of like 12 reps, don't go any further. In between that, working on your handstand work, so continue working on holds, handstand walk, handstand push-ups, strict kipping, you name it, get upside down, work on those positions. Workout for day 2, it's going to be 2 couplets of 21, 15, 9. We're going to do handstand push-ups or hand release push-ups. If you're picking a handstand push-ups, make sure you can do like sets of 10 to start. So like your 21, 2 to 3 sets max, because this is going to get tough real quick. Kettlebell swings overhead aren't going to take that long, so you got to think it's going to be mostly a handstand push-up workout. If not, you can work on hand release push-ups. Just make sure you're getting good extension and bring your chest there. Once you've done 21, 15, 9, we're going to rest 3 minutes. We're going to do 21, 15, 9 once again. If you're really strong in your ring dips, let's do ring dips. If not, box dips will be your substitute. For the ring dips, just again, make sure you can do well over 5 consistently with whatever setup you've got, because those are going to get tough also. We're gonna break that up with eye level kettlebell swing. So again, that'll even move, that should move even faster than the overhead swing. From there, day 3, we go back to an EMOM style, like we did earlier in the week here. So we're gonna do an EMOM 15, we're gonna do 3 power snatches. So again, we're gonna be building similar to the power clean. So each round, you're gonna add a little bit of weight. Again, they can be quick singles, or you can challenge yourself by trying to go touch and go. So by all means, warm up, maybe start around that 50% mark and then build up from there. Minute 2, 75% effort on your toes to bar. So if you're scaling a toes to bar for knee raises or whatnot, take that same approach. So I don't want to max it. So it's 75% effort. So if your max toes to bar is 10, well, we're trying to accumulate maybe 7, or maybe go like 2 sets of 5 to find something manageable within that minute. Following minute, we're gonna do 12 to 20 body weight lunges. So I don't want any weight here. I want you to focus on good solid steps, standing tall and walking through. So 12 to 20 steps, depending how comfortable you are with your body weight lunge. And we're gonna move through that for 5 rounds to give you the chance to build up on your power snatch. Workout for day 3, for time. Rowing, men, they're gonna row 2K, ladies 1.6, so 1,600 meters. Kicker here is you're gonna start with wall balls. I'm gonna start with 12 wall balls, and then every 2 minutes after that, you're gonna stop your rowing, and you're gonna get back on the wall for 12 wall balls. So it should be something you can do unbroken at the beginning and pretty much throughout. So if you need to, heavier ball, lighter ball, find something that kind of suit that description. And obviously the goal here is to get to your distance, right? So as long as you finish your distance before that next 2 minutes kind of is up, you're good. You don't need the wall ball anymore. But unfortunately, if literally you have 5 meters to go and it buzzes, you got to go do 12 wall balls to come back to finish your distance. Okay, so all this is for time. From there, so obviously day 4, our EMOM, just kind of a recovery moving EMOM. Depending where you're at during the week, you can look to attack it. If you're just looking for like blood flow, just looking to move through and get some good movement. Day 5, bench press and deadlifts. So we're gonna take the same approach we did with the squats. So you can go back and forth with both if possible. If you only have one barbell, then do one and do the other. So same concept, you're gonna build to an easy single. So a good target would be something above the 3 rep max you performed last week. And we're gonna do that same down set. So again, if you work up to 100, you take that 15% off, which would be 85. We're gonna perform a triple, rest, take 25% off the original 1 rep, so that'd be 75, and perform 6 plus. So with the deadlift, I want you to be careful with the 6 plus. We can tend to lose position, just continue. So as soon as you feel the form break down, shut it down. So again, maybe no more than 12 reps there. All right, AMRAP 10. So we're gonna focus definitely more on the cardio side of things. So what's gonna happen is everything's with distance. So I'd probably measure out 25 feet going back and forth, or obviously if you have the luxury of something longer, the space, we can do a full 50. Handstand walks. If you guys are comfortable getting upside down, great. If not, we're gonna bear walk 50 feet, so going there and back. So times 2 just means it'd be 2 distances of 25 feet. From there, we're gonna come down, we're gonna shuttle run. So again, we're gonna do 4 lengths of your 25-foot distance. From there, you're gonna pick up 2 kettlebells, 2 dumbbells, something heavy, something challenging. Out by our side now, farmer carry, we're gonna walk back and forth for 50 feet, so there and back. And again, we're gonna wrap things up with a shuttle run each round with those 4 lengths, AMRAP 10. So it's gonna go by quick. You don't wanna waste too much time transitioning. Pick up your dumbbells, just find a steady pace and try to work through these 10 minutes. So there's nothing necessarily to hold you back. It's just looking for good moving, get a good sweat on, and look to push the tempo. So that's the week. If you have any questions, you guys can reach out to us. Try and help you guys out, figure things out, scale things if we need to. This is the last block, so hopefully we're going to see these numbers really increase and rise, and hopefully pick up all that hard work that we put in the last 2 months to see these big gains and hopefully new 1 rep maxes. All right, see you guys next week.